their bike dragon here. Gonna be doing some Star Rail. Couple things I need to do. First off, I'm gonna go. I believe I got to the right level for this, so that I can upgrade my world level here. So that'll be the first thing I do here. Ignore Pom-Pom's worries this time. Pass. The world will become stronger. This will drop more rewards. So the more rewards is definitely the best thing. The level cap rises to 70. That's weird. So I'm already at max level. Okay. Equilibrium trial. I think this is probably the easiest one to get to. Actually, they're both pretty straightforward and easy. Yeah. Ice Wind Imaginary. Boy, I have... So Clara's the right type. These two don't really work for this very well. Clara is the right damage type for one of them. And Welt, this healer, those two. Those two are my strongest people right now, huh? Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's just try this team. We'll see how it goes. We have one damage type on each. That should be close enough, right? Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Sure.
A little something for everyone.
Or did not hit them fast enough. No, they aren't hitting us super hard.
May as well kill them all.
And it's gonna be a little bit of a long fight, I think. Let's just auto it.
I want to protect everyone too.
She might bury him pretty easily with just the amount of times he's gonna get me to counter him.
We're just having fun.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. You're too
Oh,
good.
Monday. Monday.
I need to be brave.
Thanksgiving dinner at 4 today. It'd be good to get out. Have some good food for a bit.
Stand still.
It's already the end of the weekend. It's back for another work
What are you
week
waiting
here.
for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Oh boy, that was a lot of flame damage you took there, Sampo. Oh boy.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Oh, I should have done that so I could heal. I've been a big mistake there.
What's the thing?
Target Threat index lowered.
Yeah, shit, she's gonna burn to death here. That's not good.
Annihilate.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
still
Violet's
alive.
ability. Stupid.
I owe you one.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I hope I helped.
Oh, we don't use very often. Which we probably should, especially once we go up a world level. More the craftable food and stuff. Need to make more of these kind of things. Go. Give us a little bit of an edge here.
A little something for everyone. I want to protect everyone too.
Do not like these guys when they're high level and pop up a lot of
The
damage.
stronger the better.
Heal up so much. This guy shouldn't be so bad. The simulated universe one I fought the other day. Oh boy. I wasn't sure if I could kill him before he'd heal himself up.
May as well kill them all.
Need a doctor?
I don't think this one will be as much of a pain in the ass as the last one was, so.
Hide. Are you alright? Mission command. Mission command.
Yeah, he might still be annoying though.
I owe you. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
What a little Sampo.
I owe you one.
Say bye to breathing.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone too. Miss your Sora.
Yeah, there we go. No longer allowed to heal, buddy.
Eliminating threat.
Stand still.
We're just having fun.
I need my Bailu to act. I was in a bit of a rough spot here.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Mission command.
I owe you one.
Are you alright? Stay back, Clara.
It's just not going good for us.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
May as well kill them all.
I owe you one.
What's in your prescription?
I owe you one.
You bully!
More business, eh?
I want to protect
Okay, so this might just be as bad as the simulated universe one. I fucking hate these guys. When you don't have enough damage, they just become such a pain in the ass. I don't have any of the right types for these idiots.
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
To make this easier, maybe if we switched out Clara for my planeswalker, then I could at least be
Time to
taking out these
move.
guys.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating
Let's be attacking the side people, not them.
I owe you.
I'm okay.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
May as well kill them all.
I need to buy Luhilos.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Are you all right? Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your Star? Thanks. I'll never forget.
Are you all right? Mission command.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
Stand still.
Okay, maybe this is where we can, maybe their ults are ready, but
Cutting the net.
again.
Mission command. Stay back, Clara.
What's in your prescription? I need to be brave.
Eliminating Clara.
Don't summon people.
What are you waiting for?
There we
To
go.
betray my customers? I charge extra.
That took a good chunk of effort. Fucking chunky little monkeys. I hate these guys. They are not my favorite enemy.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Good. Good, good, good. Right, I drank all my juice. Just have ice cubes left. Yeah, don't make it too easy. I struggled a little bit with that one there. Oh, Trotter, huh? Physical, dang it. Okay. Don't have the right types for this.
I owe you one.
Oh, that's a good thing I chose to heal him.
I owe you one.
Not afraid of you.
Eliminating Clara.
May as well kill them all.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risk?
Oh, I haven't done any of my dailies today. I guess I should probably do those. Echoes of War, Self-Director, Relics. Selfish Relics we have. have a lot of gold relics I should probably just get rid of, but I'm hoarding them. I don't think I've once done the daily mission. I should. At some point. Okay, we don't have any access to the newer one. The one that has the new fire material. That'll probably be coming when the new banner comes out. I have a bunch of materials. I guess I have a few. Nick Kid it is. I got Team too, okay. While this is going on, I'll go put on some pants.
Time to say
Go
bye.
grab some water.
Boom.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Stand still.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Converge and awaken.
Stand down.
Human creations.
Stand still.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to say bye. Boom.
As one.
Stand down.
Stand still.
No matter. Human creations.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. To betray my customers, I charge extra. I'm fine.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
After this, maybe I'll do some Swarm Disaster. I'll take a look at all the other event things I have. Maybe have a set of events I forgot to do. Try and power my way through most of them today and see how that goes.
Survive or be
And also see
destroyed.
what I have to level up my
There is no
character
choice.
peoples.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Just 6 of those. They take quite a bit to get. Where his trace is looking. Where's his character level 80? And I need a lot more of those. 8% attack increase, though. How many can I make? I can make enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Boy, do I have a lot of these. Don't have a lot of those. Should do more of the music box ones. More the healer ones. These, of course, are slowly being farmed up by my peoples. A lot more of those destruction ones. I guess everybody has that, okay, she had a different one there. Her level 81 is up top. I need more money, that's for sure. Let's see, Planeswalker here. Destruction things. That's what I'm running into the problem of. I don't have enough of those things. More than enough of these for her, probably to get up all the way. Not enough of these little guys. Sure, why not? Nice damage boost. Oh, frick, more of these. What are you, Pella? What do you need for your thing? Do you need those? I don't need these. And she also has abilities. Let's use some of this up when I get the attack boost. Doesn't have the harmony boxes. This buddy. He's one of the hunts. Ooh. Okay, I need to get a lot of those regular ones, I guess. That one sounds pretty good. Say I want to get this just so I can get these two. Actually, if I level him up, and I get the next girl who's also ice, then I could have a really strong ice team. Just pure ice damage, though. We're getting there, actually. We're getting there. So far, I'm probably going to pick Himiko with the burning she could do. I think she does burn damage, right? I didn't mean to hit the escape button there, but... Oh, maybe she doesn't. Hmm. I guess she doesn't. I thought she had burn, but that's only if she breaks them. Okay. I honestly don't think any of the other people have dot damages. Ranya's all about speed. She probably wouldn't apply wind shear with anything. Sport. No. That crit damage increase, so that could be deadly. Bard's all about defending, and he's ice anyway, so he wouldn't be dots. Clara doesn't. He doesn't. Oh crap. I don't know that. I guess maybe Himiko or Branya, one of those two. Maybe even Gabard. No, I don't need Gabard. Gabard can suck it. I already have good defenders. Guy's looking like he's having a rough time over there. Then again, I mean, he is in a world full of snow. A couple more months and this is where I'll be living. Snowland. Probably not even a couple, probably just one more month. Rick, I guess I should probably do this main Trailblaze mission. That's probably like the best idea for things to do. I'll have the best rewards and everything.
Next destination, up to you.
Let's see, Clara, Welt, Sampo, Kefka. I'd say that's a good enough team for most fights. Let's get into something real dangerous.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today, collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples, submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jin Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
We're here to help.
Generalship is no trifling matter.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those
Summon
benefits
tickets
that
are
the
appreciated.
General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Oh, that's good for
On
us.
behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Although I feel like we went through all the hard stuff here already.
Oh, wow.
Nothing tangible then?
I wonder what the next world is going to
But
be
at
like
least
in
it
this.
sounds pretty cool. Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way. Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's Resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with the Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little.
One of our favorite characters.
But in the Matrix of Prescience,
Then our most
I
favorite
saw a
right there.
prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantalia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report, but for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Yeah, that's what we do best. Moving around from planet to planet.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to you. It was all so chaotic. When Phantalia took form, it was as if Tingyun the Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantalia, or I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, as for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place.
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll...
What's March doing here?
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. You don't sound very... It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling everything, but we create our... Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Actually, I was wondering if the Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me... Yup. When you're free, let's head over to...
Okay, that must be a side quest.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. I left so determined.
If we only got his upgraded form for free, that would have been nice.
There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. But at least for now, I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma. So, I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find if you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu.
Oh, Welt's over here. Can't ignore Welt.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent...
We have nothing urgent, Welt. It's always kind of weird when you see the character there and then you are also controlling the same character. And man, the amount of messages I've built up over time. Yeah, I've done Hung's second story. We'll get to it eventually. Oh, that's a bad way to spend money. Giving bad advice right there. Gonna watch his match at all. Reminds me, I think I have Luca in my team. Not leveled up or anything, but I think I have. Yeah, he's right here. Oh, robot armed boy. Agility and he's physical. It says 24% of their max health? Max health. Oh, but it won't exceed more than a certain amount of his attack. Okay, okay. For a second I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. But then I read the rest of it. It'll be limited by his thing. I should definitely... Maybe I should level him up. Wouldn't go too bad with my Kefka. Definitely just for skill, though. I have a few Nihility people, though. I don't have... I don't have the cards or the equipment probably for them, though. For now, I'm good with who I got. Got these people leveled up, and they'll do good enough. I'm leveling up. I need a lot more level up books, that's for sure. And a lot more money. I think I should save that up for when the next characters come out. I'll be pulling on the banner, and for the most part I have the people I kind of use leveled up. What do I need to ascend him? What more of these stupid things? And I need so many of these. Okay, let's finish the quest we're on. Palace of Astrum. Finish this, get the rewards, and then probably do some Swarm Disaster. I think I got to like 3rd stage, then I just kind of stopped. Going through the Swarm Disasters takes a little bit of time during work week. Just is not any free time.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
That person definitely looks like a main character. Or at least eventually a character we're gonna get.
Guests. I shall take my leave.
In fact, I think I saw her as one of the 4 stars. I could be wrong, though.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Here's her fan.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bet. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou. And Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
That's the big question.
Madam Yukong.
Whether she was always a double agent or was just taken
sorry. I understand.
during the last little bit.
It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yes, I will do that, because that is how I'll get my mission reward.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, ordinarily the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxian. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Fuck, I wish I had that long of a lifespan.
Combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again.
If I'm wrong, even the
but
Foxians
also
live
to
for
comfort
several
their
hundred
surviving
years.
relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present, I'd like to ask you all to witness this. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony.
Alright. Fetch quest starting.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you.
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madam...
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Kind of a depressing mission right here.
Okay, let's see what
Then again,
there is.
she's not probably really dead. She's just out there somewhere.
Can you cast
being an evil villain.
A
Yes.
small box, a knife, a bow, and looks like some kind of antique. But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring...
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends, and the rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
There's nothing else. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another... There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Well, looks like we're not taking them to Starskiff. Means a lot more running around. I guess this is the wrap-up quest that I just never did and completely forgot about. Literally just blanked on it. And it's not even that far. Even though it's not far, I'm still teleporting. I don't think I have any extra points. I think I used all of those already. Yep, used those all. Bought all those out. And the recipes. Probably missing recipes from some store somewhere, though.
The Sleepless Earl.
Ming Ming.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you... Oh! This is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went... When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought...
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss
Yeah,
Ting
she's
Yun
gone
has
away
been
for a
dispatched
long,
on
long time,
business
kid.
With the Skyfaring Commission. Out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all... I can't wait for Miss...
At least let me click through it.
The next destination? Up to you.
The Wafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See, isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. It's the main commercial street. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal, whenever I'm tired of celestial...
Well, this quest has turned into a lot longer than I thought it would.
Check out that sign!
Oh.
Here it is!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from... Oh, what a precious person she is. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
Yeah, sure, one of those things. The triple T shell.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who... Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must...
Yes.
Miss Tingyun,
We're just gonna avoid that subject that she's just been kidnapped.
on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
That food will sit in our inventory.
About that bow, I think...
For forever.
Know who Miss
Technique points
Tingyun
are nice.
intended to gift it to.
Well, it's a shame, Miss...
Okay, so this should be the third and final fetch quest here. Hopefully. Oh.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky. The Star Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Star Skiff.
I'm sure we handed out like 90% of the objects to all the people who wanted them.
Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you...
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
And then we took one step too far and Welt just fucking slipped to his death.
What do you think we should place on the Star Skiff?
This time, we needn't compete. Go.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission.
Yeah, I guess all the gifts we're putting on there is all the teas and stuff.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the
Wonder what would have
restaurants
happened
on
if we just
Honor
ate it all.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun.
Maybe you just lose the option to put it on there.
And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora.
Goodness for fast travel.
The next destination? Up to you.
Man, Welt's cane looks pretty cool. Nice ass cheek angle there.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet.
I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of the...
3 houses would be nice. And if our market prices for houses cost as much as they do, just imagine how much it would cost in a futuristic place like this. You probably have to work for like, you know, 900 years.
Next destination?
For the house.
To you.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Jade Abacus, huh?
It could indeed be considered a souvenir of a certain variety, but not one you could find in a gift store, back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago. The Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. But the same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus, no matter how astronomically distant you are. The Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstance.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Can't use them to call for a flash mob or something.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may...
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dan Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee...
I understand.
That's okay, he can just turn into Don Fong and just wreck them.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
I thought you said you had 2 gifts for us. That's the first one. What's the other one?
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best.
She must have been worried.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission. Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any on... I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance.
Fine, fine. Donhung and I will go back.
Don't worry, Miss.
Yeah, I'm honestly not feeling like running around and talking to everybody else around there, so... As long as it doesn't close any missions we have going on, we're just gonna hop on back.
Dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate.
Oh, my mouse is
How long
spazzing
will
out
these
right
ships
there.
Sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. That was quite a while ago.
Records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about when the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement, abomination of Yaoshi?
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Okay. Oh yeah, the side quest. She did totally mention that. We talked to her. Or she mentioned it to us. Maybe she didn't mention it to whoever she was talking about there. Canyon missions. I do need to do a lot of these. Boy. I mean, they give good rewards too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 900 stellar jades. Good little chunk. It'll take too long to get them all though for now. Never mind, there's another one. Really have not done a lot of these messages. They just kind of piled up on me. Can't click her spacebar fast enough for this. Doesn't go through them fast enough. That's good enough for now for those messages. Split the exchange. Boop, boop. 22 days before those change. Stupid things. Get a ton of those. A ton of money too, though. 10,000. Need a lot more than that. How many of these can I get? 57, huh? I own 5. 100. Just screw it. We'll just get that and do 110 pull. Then we'll try to build up more of those. Not another 22 days before I get those again. I'll be able to get 90 pulls for the next banner if I need to. Hopefully we get it in the first, 50 or 60. Should probably be getting a 5-star here soon. Been quite a few pulls almost without getting them now. I think it guarantees one every 90 pulls. Hey, there we go. Okay. 4-star swordplate car. 4-star Don Hung. No, I guess we got Himiko, so I'll probably pull Bronya when I get to the 300. She's the only one who I don't really have there. Or maybe I'll 1-star someone. Maybe I'll 1-star Welt up. I don't really know if I want to level Himiko up. She has fire damage, but we'll see. Maybe I should have leveled Don Hung up. Of all his things. Edition 1, huh? That's a pretty good one for Himiko, because she follows up his attacks a lot. And I'll put that one on her. Still don't know if I want to level her up a bunch. I'm gonna do a couple. We're gonna save our books for the next warp. Maybe I got some money. Not a lot, but we got something there. Speaking of getting stuff, let us add... Just adding lower level people so that they use my Kefka. Da, 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 da. Hopefully that gets me some funds, because once you get to the high levels, you are in desperate need of money. More than I thought you would be. Especially since earlier on I had so much money. I'm like, oh yeah, money's never a problem. I don't have to farm for that. Yeah, farm for all the other materials and stuff. And then it was like all of a sudden out of nowhere, I was like, oh, I'm broke. Where'd my money go? Just like real life. Out of nowhere, a couple days go by and all your bills are paid, but you have no money left. Quite a few people who are lower level here. You know how many friends I have in my friend list right now? The high level people, they wouldn't be worth adding. Accepting, not accepting, not accepting. Let's see, how many do I have? 75 out of 100. 64 days, we can remove that guy. I removed like a bunch that were like offline for like 100 and something days. From when I started, I added a bunch. 55 days, okay. That's pretty good there. Then everyone else is just like a couple days. I don't really care if they've been on for a couple days or not. It's fine.
surrounded by the universe. Yeah. All right. I bet there's...
Yeah, my one friend there was right. Every time I talk to one of those guys, I get extra stuff. Just 10 jades every time you talk to someone you've invited. So it's worth doing companion missions for them all. Maybe I'll do a companion mission here. Or the best way to get stump jades. Actually, is there anything? Storm disaster. Let's go for March's one. I guess there's also a puzzle here too. That'll give us a little bit of stuff. Oh yeah, I could only take on so many of these. They have a limit to how much you can do in one day. Let's see here. That seems right. This part maybe. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Seems close. Well, that's also wrong. Just messing with something real bad now. I'm too tired for this shit. Let's fucking reset this. Okay, so this one just needs to go straight over to here. Let's get this straight first. So that is supposed to be. This goes over to here. That first part there is right now. I just need to mess with these two, I think. Did it. There we go.
The Matrix offers a...
Mm. Here. It's not quite right. Okay, we're getting closer, I think, there. Right? I'm just... Definitely lost right now. Buttons. It's fine there. So this one definitely needs to move.
Well,
that took me longer than it should have. That's not right either.
Well figured out.
Okay, I got that one. Much faster than the last one.
morning. Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask... You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct? A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet, you know. I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen. I knew it. Things are Kafka's situation was I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid... The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events. In the same, just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be... Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she does... I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness, unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memory. Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hide. Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine... Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. When you're ready, come and find me. The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Imagine. 140 meters, you expect me to walk that far? Shit. One's a little bit closer.
Stay.
I definitely need to do more of these roundabouts just to farm up the materials I can get from them. Although I don't think they dropped the construction material I'm looking for. Those I think are from the very first area.
Stand down.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to say bye.
Gonna level up Welt's items a bit.
Eliminating threat.
Stand still.
Stand down. The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Yeah, no, they didn't drop those. They do drop the other ones though, so that's okay. The other way would have had me running less, it looks like. Oh, Trotter. I actually have Whelp though, so...
Let's begin.
I have Whelp to end that. Oh, perfect.
We're just having fun.
I give the right elements for your own, those stupid little Trotters.
May
They
as
aren't
well
as
get
big of a
moving.
problem.
To betray my
Gotcha.
customers, I charge extra.
Time for some hardship.
We're just having fun.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
You know nothing of survive
That
or
will give you the chance to get away, little buddy.
choice.
We're just having fun. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I think I'll keep this team set up for a little while.
I think something bit me. Here, try this.
Stand down.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
More business, eh?
Say bye to breathing.
Commencing research. Deep breath.
I owe you.
Leave it to me.
We're just having fun.
To travel far.
I owe you.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Alright, let's dig into her past.
Have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could...
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to... Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
Memories from the Astral Express? Something related to your work.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this... they've got loads of it down there. I just chipped off a tiny...
I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
One of my fondest...
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea. Is that
That
it?
kind of was a comment.
Miss Mark,
Fusion.
Before I lost my memory? So something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I
It may be strange to you, but to infer
from before the memory. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued. Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss Mart. The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss
I'm pretty sure.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. If you're not ready, we can pause the
I'm okay.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible path for you.
Got it. Oh,
I'm sorry. That would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only, in other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be. Don't worry. Let's begin.
He must include Fush Plan. Okay, she's added in. Okay, that's good actually. Her. Those are the damage tips, huh? Sure, let's see how this goes. Might not be the best.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as... Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there 2 Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your...
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Hey, our Foxian person's there.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
We need to hear what she has to say. Well, much for one, there's 3 of them right now.
Miss Fushuen,
if we want to resolve this, nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the Ambrosial Arbor.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth. No, I've always seen you as a masterful Master Diviner. Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters. It's mainly just that I, can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and, principles you discuss. Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we... this is getting a little complicated. Draw your bow and fire...
Getting right into that.
Let's begin.
Come in it.
All things in this human creations.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Torok!
Stand still.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but... Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is... So, I have to pick someone and clear them of Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then... You're the best, I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super hot!
Miss Tingyun, it's great to see you so happy.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live
Mr. Yang! Hi!
March, get ready. The next fight is going...
Huh? Which...
Stay focused. Fantilia is headed for the Ambrosial Arbor. If we don't stop the Lord...
Okay, alright.
Another thing. The future is what's most important for us.
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present and inhibit future ambition.
Miss Fushen, do people in memories always... The distortions we are experiencing are... Hey! Fancy seeing you... Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is my memory, so it's not...
Something.
Seriously? We have similar recollections of her.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner? Now
roll up,
Miss Tink.
The past is...
Must we clear all the wrong options? It's called perfectionism. General, hello. General Jing... what's his deal? Who fought? This is clearly your subconscious projecting. I remember now. The general wasn't there when we...
March 7th.
Ah!
Are you not satisfied with your... Then why are you obsessing over...
Bet you all these distortions are caused by her past memories.
All things in the human.
But don't want her to remember what she went through.
We came together. Engage and awaken.
Say bye to breathing.
Target threat index lowered.
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Leave it to me.
What is... I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object? That sounds like a No. I believe the object is a sun. Make contact with the object. Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere, and there are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately. Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind. Is touching a heater? It's okay. This is a memory space. Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan. Enough of that. Hey, don't pull on my hand. What the actual... That thing was flaming hot. You said things that... I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation, so this is Bellabog. It's freezing. What? Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to... Yeah! Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to add. What? I don't think so. Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves. Perhaps you didn't notice. But in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly state. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from... Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
Well, it's because you don't really have your memories.
And yet, memories are precise. I say this to say one thing.
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go.
Very well.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Bellabog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already.
I'm pretty sure Sampo wasn't the receptionist.
Who could it be?
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth?
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what...
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, You cannot change the past. The future is all...
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel?
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Gusky. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens.
You don't need a jade abacus to get...
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past. Strive for your future." This girl seems quite trustful.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank it.
So bitter tea is good for your health.
Bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, "Blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter." These experiences are becoming increasingly
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
What an excellent cup of tea. It's a pity. Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss March, it's bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste.
This Branya is...
The force that's distorting this experience.
Do you have to make it sound all...
Rest easy. I can guarantee you're...
Long time no see.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since the Express never looked back? It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. This March, don't dwell on the past.
God, these warnings are ongoing.
It sure is. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly SB, which means Zila shouldn't be up here.
In which case?
Seems like you don't trust...
It's not that I don't...
An answer is not required.
I understand.
I thought Branya was the main distortion, but I was wrong about that.
And awaken! Human creation! No matter.
You know nothing of it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Cutting the net.
Target threat
Good
index
times.
lowered.
Time to say bye. Boom.
What's this? Let me see. Developed...
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her.
We'll see about that. It's gonna be like
Shame
way
we
more
didn't get to
distorted
see
probably
the
on
stunning
there.
vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal. Let's move on to the next stop.
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going?
Fu Xuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming.
Huh?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. This is before we met her. Dun Hung, where are you? Master Diviner? What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fu Xuan pick the
March. I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know.
Looks like I'll have to do it by...
March. If you insist on looking back, you were the last princess. And also the last survivor of the Diamond World ad lived in. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended, filled with despair. Your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt that you were bound and raised by strangers. You...
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's... great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
For a minute there, I thought that was the big reveal, and then it's like, oh no, that's what she wrote up as her backstory.
March, have you forgotten your
Apparently
past
she wrote a bunch of them.
Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk.
My bow? But Himeko made that...
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. Because she had no past to speak of. She was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their... March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. Finally. All done. I better meet up with Fu Xuan if I want to keep going through my memories.
March. Leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them the moment a nameless boards the Express? A new life, explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past.
Enough! You're not her! Nothing. She would never try and force me to give up something so important. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend all things in the human creations. Together as one.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating
Didn't hurt.
A quick divination.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time for some hardship.
Cutting the net. Stand still.
Man, imagine going through all this and then ending up dying at like the last fight or something.
Weren't there coordinates sent
Being
out from
forced
the
to do
space
it all
station?
again, that would suck so bad.
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better...
This is the first time we met her. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring.
the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go. The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, I cannot allow that to...
You leave me no choice but to resort to...
Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Our fortune is clouded. Gather as one. Human creations.
May as well kill them all.
I need to be brief.
Eliminating threat.
Relax.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I see through you.
Say bye to breathing.
A quick divination.
Stand still.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
Leave it to me.
Cutting the net. Relax.
Let's begin.
Eliminating threat.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gather as one. Yin and yang. All things in this human creations.
Leave it to me.
Stand still.
I need to be brief. Look out!
May as well kill them all.
Let's begin.
I see through you.
Oh, that's probably the last fight out of that.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen. I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to...
That person said she was a messenger.
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further Do you remember where it was exactly?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
This must
Good old
be
Pom-Pom.
when the crew first found me. What's going on? How come we're back at...
It's the messenger. She's interfering.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical... The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. now that we've found her. But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this...
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pom-Pom will take...
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not...
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again.
Yeah, they're very friendly here on the Astral Express.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. Yumiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back. The Interferer has been maybe the only...
It seemed like that kid was the crystals show it.
Don't look back. Keep going forward.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix... Whenever you're ready.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage.
Yes, we are sure.
One last...
Yes, I'm sure. Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experience. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor of... And you, my child, should come to learn that your experiences now will be... It is time to say goodbye. Here.
Wait! Hold on! Miss Fushuen, why did this... I don't know. Before I could...
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same march. I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice.
It's kinda...
So no answers were answered there. Or no questions were answered.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the
Glow Swather? You mean Fuli the Remembrance?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glow Swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to...
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of...
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience. help. If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a...
Echoes of Time. Or Echoes of War. Echoes of Time. Let's do what that. 14 of those, 18 of these. How many of these? Okay, so, Destruction's the one we're gonna do. Our team is too underpowered. Our team is too underpowered for that one too. They might be really underpowered for this one though. I can handle this one for sure. Just grab a better support. Looks like level 80 Nick is the only guy I got going right now. Instead of Welt, we'll throw in... Yeah, Bailu. This team has one of the damage types. Damage types. Why you gotta be like that? Sure, good enough, whatever. They can power through this. I'm just gonna set this to auto. And I call the video for stream here. X fucking Sushuan is the reason I wanted to actually get her. She has a good chunk of health and does a lot to help the team survive. Raises up my healer's healing abilities. Just from that extra health, it's nice. But, didn't get her on the 90-90s. Or the 90 pulls I did. I'll wait for the next banner to come out to go for that 50-50.
Stand still.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time though. Have a good holiday today and hopefully a short work week. And then another good weekend will be coming up, hopefully.